Good morning, ma'am. I am Marutyan, first year MCom B section. I am explain the topic on income tax authorities. Income tax authorities. Meaning of income tax authorities. Income tax authority means a commissioner, a joint commissioner, a director, a joint director, an assistant director, or a deputy director, or an assessing officer or a tax recovery officer, and for the purposes of clause of subsection 1, clause of subsection 3 and subsection 5 includes an inspector of income tax. The various authorities. Section of the Income Tax Act 1961 provides for the administrative and judicial authorities of administration of this act. The Direct Tax Laws Act 1987 has brought for reaching changes in the organization structure. The implementation of the Act lies in the hands of these authorities. The change in designation of certain authorities and certain new posts in the structure are in the main features of amendment made by the Direct Tax Laws Act 1987. The new features of authorities has been proper Administrative Income Tax Authority Section 116. First one, the Central Board of Direct Taxes constituted under the Central Board of Revenue Act 1963, 54 of the 1963. Second one, Directors General of Income Tax or Chief Commissioner of Income Tax. And third one is Directors of Income Tax or Commissioners of Income Tax or Commissioners of Income Tax Appeals. First one, Additional Directors of Income Tax or Additional Commissioner of Income Tax or Additional Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals. Joint Directors of Income Tax or Joint Commissioner of Income Tax. Deputy Directors of Income Tax or Deputy Commissioners of Income Tax or Deputy Commissioners of Income Tax Appeals. Assistant Directors of Income Tax, Assistant Commissioners of Income Tax, Income Tax Officers, and Tax Recovery Officer, Inspector Income Tax. Assessing Officer Section 27A. Assessing Officer means the Assistant Commissioners or Deputy Commissioner or Assistant Director or Deputy Director or the Income Tax Officer who is vested with the relevant jurisdiction by virtue of direction of orders issued under subsection 1 or subsection 2 of subsection 120 or any other provisions of this act, and the joint commissioner or a joint director with director under clause B of subsection 4 of that section to exercise of or perform all or any of the powers and functions conferred on or assigned to an assessing officer under this act. Importance of assessing officer. In the organizational setup of the income tax department, assessing officer plays a very vital role. He is the primary authority who is initiate a proceeding and is directly connected with the public from the time of filing of return till the assessment is completed. He plays a pivotal role. He can start proceedings for non-filing of return, imposition of penalties, etc. Orders passed by him can be challenged only on approval. The department can revise these orders only it is proved that there are prejudicial to the revenue and that too only by the Commissioner of Income Tax. And coming to appointment of income tax authorities, section 117. First one, power of central government. The central government may appoint such person as it thinks fit to be income tax authorities. It kept with itself the powers to appoint authorities up to and about rank of an assistant commissioner of income tax, section 117 and subsection 1. And another one, second one point is power of the board and other higher authorities subject to the rules and orders of the central government regulating the conditions of service of person in public services and ports. The central government may authorize the board or a director general, a chief commissioner or a director or a commissioner to appoint income tax authorities below the rank of an assistant commissioner or deputy commissioner, section 117 and subsection 2. And another third one point is power to appoint executive and ministerial staff subject to the rules and orders of the central government regulating the conditions of service of person in public services and posters in income tax authority authorized in this behalf by the board may appoint such executive or ministerial staff as may be necessary to assist it in the execution of its functions. And coming to control of income tax authority, section 118. The board may, by notification in the official gazette, direct that any income tax authority or authorities specified in the notification shall be subordinate to such other income tax authority or authorities as may be specified in such notification. Thank you, ma'am.